So you want to hear an interesting little theory that I have? So my friend Devin sent me a track that he was working on, something he was writing, and he's like, I'm trying to play the guitar a little more, like just learn how to play. I'm not that great. Meanwhile, I actually thought he was actually pretty good at the guitar. When he sent that, I was like, it was better than I anticipated. He's like, I actually find it easier to write on the guitar than I do on the piano. Now, he's a piano player that plays in my band. He's a phenomenal piano player, like really, really good. So it got me thinking, I was like, oh, that's really funny that you say that. Like, I actually find it easier to write on the piano than I do on the guitar. I'm curious, and this is what I said to him, I'm curious if that's because you're a piano player and because I'm a guitar player, we like writing on the opposite instruments because we don't think about the semantics of playing our instrument. We just we're good enough to play on the other instrument where we can make music, but like we're not like crazy thinking about like, oh, what if I do this inversion and this the other thing and this, like, like we focus more on the song rather than the semantics of playing the instrument. I just found that very interesting. So maybe if you play it kind of like one instrument better than the other, maybe try songwriting on the other. Maybe you'll find it easier to write. I don't know. Thoughts?
All right, so here I am doing something what I want to call, I guess, songwriting research. Okay. So let's talk about what songwriting research is and why I'm outside. Songwriting research, my idea is I want to spend some time as I'm trying to become a better songwriter reading the lyrics, straight up reading the lyrics of some of my favorite songs, just so I could see like, well, what did they do? How did they describe the moment? How did they tell their story? And get ideas from it, like just learn essentially, almost like a little master class. Why I'm outside? Well, my wife said it was an absolutely beautiful day out. And she's like, you need more vitamin D because typically the doctor tells me my vitamin D is kind of low. So here I am sitting outside reading some lyrics. Oh wait, but I left my coffee inside. Don't spill the coffee. Don't spill the coffee. Call Emily Shewitt. Well, I have a quick question for you. I want your opinion on this musical idea to see if you'd be interested in doing something with it or if it's even feasible with this time of year. But so I'm messing with the idea of doing some sort of choir thing for our track You. Obviously not like a 50-person choir, but seeing if maybe we can get like 10 people, 12 people to sing a single part in the 3-minute song and try to record it like at like the church, something like that. Do you think that that's feasible to do within like 2 or 3 weeks?
Maybe, like if we ask like Devin, or I could ask my sister, like I think we'd have to notate it on like actual paper.
Yeah.
And have it like ready for them, which is fine. I can try to do that. I haven't done that in a long time, but I can do that.
I was also just more so thinking people we knew, like again, Devin, Manny, your sister, Melissa.
That is definitely doable.
And like what I would do is maybe with your help, because you're more the vocalist than I am, like just solo part. Like we have all the different harmonies, and I could just literally solo and be like, here's your section kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then just send it to them. And realistically, they're only learning 20 seconds of the song, which is the chorus, that they're just going to repeat 3 times. I don't know, is that a doable idea?
I love that idea. I think that'd be great if people are available, I think. And you want to record this like at the church?
Exactly, like, yeah. Like a live recording. Exactly.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think we could definitely, work something out and try.
I'm thinking like if we were to do it, like definitely this month, if not like before the middle of the month.
Okay.
Just because, like, obviously you guys are going to get super busy with Easter and stuff.
We just have to make sure that everybody's available on the same...
Exactly, yeah. These are just ideas of people, like, they don't even have to be involved. Like, I'm just thinking, like, like, it'd be sick if we had, like, an 8-part harmony kind of thing.
We have 7 people for Easter, but that's including me.
Maybe without the exception of Tom, because he's super busy. Like, just shooting a text. I'm fine with shooting a text to everybody. Like, hey, Emily and I are trying to record this song. Would you be interested in singing this part?
Yeah, we can even meet before one of the Easter rehearsals if that works for everyone, since
that's a cool
taking
idea.
That time off.
That's a cool idea. I wanted to see what your idea was, just because maybe we could handle this together rather than just being all on me.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. Would you think you could make a list of people you think would be involved, and maybe we could split up divvying like reaching out to them?
Yeah, I can do that.
And then what I'll do is I'll bounce all the different wave files of the harmonies, and you can maybe see who you think would be the best fit for each part.
Okay. That sounds good.
Cool. All right, sick. What do you think of that idea? I had that idea like yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm like, this would be sick. Let me see if Emily's up for it. We'll see. Like almost like a not a candlelit choir, but like the kind of a concept of a candlelit choir, like 8 people or something like that, 10 people, 12 people just lined up singing one part really. So really they'd only need to be there for maybe I wonder if we could do this all in the same day, or if we did it maybe with a 1 hour rehearsal, 2 hour rehearsal, maybe in an hour the next day. I don't know. It's something interesting to think about, though. See, the reason I like this also, not only just for it being content, I'm hyped up on coffee right now. I feel the jitters of coffee. But the reason I like this idea, like outside of just being content, is the also behind the scenes. Like I'd want somebody there to film all the behind the scenes, which would be really, really cool. Because I really like the behind the scenes content of putting stuff together. I think that's real cool content. So that as well, I think would be really cool. It's like a win-win for content.